Hi guys, I have a lot of changes in my life and I have a planner to help me out. Let's see what it is. It's so interesting how life works out. For a while I had my eye on this ring planner from Carpe Diem. First I was like, I'm not really a ring girl, but it was so pretty and I really love this brand. Stationery supplies they create are very cute and very affordable. I currently have one of their A6 covers in black and I use this one with my pocket moleskin. It's a lovely cover and I really like their quality and I like their ideas. So recently they had a really big sale on their website and I decided to take a plunge and buy it. So I bought the cover and I also bought a bunch of accessories and inserts to go with it. Meanwhile, as many of us, I was like, I really want it, but I don't know yet what I'm even gonna use it for. And guess what? This past week, my boss announced that he is quitting and we are in the middle of a really big IT project. He was a project manager and since he is gone and I'm next in line after him, I am taking on the role of project manager. So I'll be PM for this large, very important, very busy, very overwhelming project. And so I was sitting kind of low-key in shock and then I glanced over on this stack of paper planner goodness and I realized, oh my god, this is the tool that I need. Because I was thinking, we have so much going on and we need to keep track of so many different things. How am I gonna do it and not miss anything? Because in addition to project management, I also still do support, IT support. And I glanced at this planner with all these inserts and I was like, this is it. This is gonna be my tool. So let's go over all the things that I've got here and let's put it together. So as I mentioned, I got this beautiful cover. So I'm honestly not big on flowers. I'm not a flower girl. I like really monochromatic, kind of a single color things. But I do love me some mint. Some mint, some like a beach glass kind of color. I'm sure you can notice by my accessories. And Carpe Diem actually has a mint, solid mint cover, but I really like this one because it was like on the darker side of mint, and these flowers, they're like dark blue, like almost like a gray blue. I really love them. And as I mentioned, I had my eye on it for a while, but I was just like, well, will I actually use it? I don't know. And when they had sale on it, I was like, you know what, I'll get it and I'll figure out. So this one is mint vintage floral. It's a 6-ring personal planner. Now, one thing to know about Carpe Diem personal planners, the size of inserts that they have are the Franklin Covey size inserts. So if you've been in a ring planner kind of realm at all, you know that personal sizes kind of come in 3 different sizes of paper. You have your regular personal planner size that kind of like what everyone uses or what everyone understands as personal. Then you have Franklin Covey size, which same height but slightly wider. And then you have personal wide, and that's the one that I recently got. You can see my previous video that talks about that particular planner size. And I was always kind of iffy about personal size because to me it's too narrow. And I thought to myself, if I ever go that narrow, Franklin Covey size probably would be the closest one I'm gonna go with. And Carpe Diem inserts are that size. So they are, a bunch of them are here. So I was really glad that when I realized that Carpe Diem inserts are wider like that. And also, as you can see, the planner itself is also wide. So I'm sure that I probably will be able to fit personal wide inserts in here too if I really need to. But until then, I do have the cover and I have Carpe Diem branded inserts for it. So let's open it up. So Carpe Diem is a brand. They sell the covers by themselves. So this is like a la carte where all you get is the cover itself. And then you can get whatever inserts you want separately. but they also have sets where it's going to be in this beautiful giftable box and it will have all the inserts in it. And I was kind of wanting to get that one too, but this one was available at a really good price, so I decided to get it by itself because I figured I'm probably gonna end up having custom inserts in it anyway, so it was good for me to get it as is. So let's open it up. So it has one single popper, and all the hardware here is in gold. So I'm more into silver, but the only head is in gold, and I was like, you know what, it's fine because the planner itself is so beautiful. And it's just mint inside, mint and cream. So let's take this off. So on the website I couldn't find, I mean I didn't look a lot, but I couldn't find immediately what the ring size is, but I believe it's probably 19 millimeter, 25 at most. And unfortunately these are like a lot of ring planners, it's a stamped. It's not a screw like more terms, so I won't be able to really replace these, but it's fine because as I mentioned, I want to use this for work, so I'm not necessarily gonna, you know, be into the whole making it super stuffed and chunky. It's gonna be very functional, but I figured if I have to do this really stressful job, might as well do it in this pretty, really calming color planner cover. I really like it. I love the way it feels. So this is simulated leather, but it feels so nice, and it's nice and squishy, and it is reinforced inside, so it's not, doesn't bend. See, it's like actual, you know, actual cover folder kind of folio, right? And of course it has a pocket here, so I can store things here. It has secretarial, it has 3 pockets here, has another one here for like notes and things like that, and it has elastic pen loop, which is excellent, so then I can fit whatever pen I want into it. We're going to talk about pen in a little bit. So now let's look at the inserts. So the inserts I got were these dividers. So these are the theme is this is basically also floral to match, as you can see, same kind of flowers here and here. And again, I got this set because it has all these like mints and greens and like blushes in here, and I thought it was so pretty. I guess here you can see them a little bit better, and I'll open them in a minute. Alright, so here they are. Let me put this one away. Alright, so we have, so there are, let me see. I haven't like obviously looked through them, so I don't know. Oh, this is really cool. Alright, so looks like, so it has this one, which is acetate, clear acetate with Life is Beautiful on it. Then you have this black one, and it's basically just, you know, to serve also as a background for this, and it says hello, so this planner belongs to kind of page. And then after this you have your monthlies. So there's January. I love these colors, so pretty. I think it's such a nice combination, you don't see it often. And you can see a little bit of blushes here. Then you have your February. So these are basically just dividers, right? There are no calendars or anything like that on the back of this one specifically. Oh, looks like this one has, oh, maybe, oh, I missed it. Okay, one sec. Let's start from the start. Apparently I didn't pay attention. Alright, so let's see. January, right? Okay, they got stuck together. Alright, so one of the things that I really like about Carpe Diem with other planners I had from them is that this set is undated. So I had similar set, not for the ring planner, but for a happy planner, and you have these, and then when they dated, then if you don't use them, then you kind of like, you're screwed, right? I was excited to get this particular set of inserts because I knew that I can use them whenever, because they are undated, as you can see. This is January. It has, it is a Sunday start, but again, of course, we can always cover on the top if you really don't want the Sunday start. And it's completely undated, and then there's a little note space here, so you can date it whatever you need. So even though basically August starts in 2 days or 3 days, then I can just start with August and then go back to January when January comes along. So yeah, we have January with the calendar inside. Here's February, so pretty. And again, the calendar, and I like the back is also different colors. Here's the March, again a little bit of the flowers up on the corner. So this one is April, so April is in gold, so it looks like every quarter changes colors. So first 3 months were in Yeah, it's white. Then this quarter is gold. Start each day with a grateful heart. And then next one is May. It's a beautiful day with this beautiful peony. Oops, see, it was easy to miss. Here's the inside of May. As you can imagine, just a calendar. Create beauty, again with gold. This one is July. There's nothing. So I like that some of them have quotes and some of them don't. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Thank you, because with a really expensive project on my hands now, I know I will have a tendency to try to be perfect at all times. Be brave, be bold, be beautiful, be you. Definitely this encouraging planner for this very difficult period of time I'm about to embark. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Look at it, it's as if they knew what I'm going to be dealing with using this planner. November, just with the dots, and beautiful. December, and then after that there are some note sheets, so it looks like I don't know, like 8-10 of them. Really nice. So that these are just the dividers, right, with monthly calendars. So that's one thing. Then I also got note pages, because I know in my planners and in my journals I like to write a lot. I'm a copious note taker. So in addition to this, I got just regular note pages. So this set, I believe, it has lined and checkered or graph paper, which I love. 24 personal, 120 GSM double-sided basic inserts. And then on top of that, because I had a really good sale, I also got dailies. So I figured, obviously there's not enough dailies for a whole year, so I got 2 packs, which is, guess what, when I realized, wait, I can use this planner for my new job responsibilities. Daily will be packed, and I was so glad that inserts that I got were not weekly but daily ones. So let's open them. Alright, so you have day of the week written here. You have your to-do, which I'm sure I'm going to have a lot. Schedule, so I can note down my meetings. And look, you have from 7 to 8. So it's not like you have a long one when it's for your whole day. This is literally, like, to me, perfectly designed for a work day. And then you have notes on the bottom, and then you have another day on the other side. So you have your whole week basically on day on one page, right? And then you have your days of the week. And then I have, like I said, another set of that. I'm gonna insert all of these in a minute. Let me put this away for a sec. So that's the other one. And then the notes. And then I saw these and I thought they were cute. So these match their other sets. So they have another one of these, but it's more of like that kind of color scheme, a little bit bolder colors. But I like that this one first had the same minty kind of themes in it, and it also had they call it mini bookmark tablets, but it's basically half page kind of, or 2/3 of the page. And I thought it was really cool, like, to have an addition to my daily pages for like super quick noting. And as you can see here, you have one that say today, and then the lines, and then one with nothing on it, and then just with a really cute border. And there is 16 sheets each. So let's set all of this up real quick since we're already at it. Alright, so let's set this aside for a minute. Okay, so we have monthly. Let me go straight to August, because I don't want to bulk this one up too much. I'll see, maybe over time I would want to. But as of right now, I want to set it up just for the time we have for the rest of this year. July, where's my August? There's August. Okay, so I'm gonna set these aside. So we have August, September, all the way through December, and then we have the note pages. So let me, actually, I think I can just put them in this way. Okay, just like I did with my personal wide, I'm just gonna put them here, and then I'm gonna move them over as I set them up. So we have August. First of all, I think it will be useful for me to have a note page, or actually, one sec, I can have this, because this is kind of like the front. There we go, before all the months start, right? So I'm gonna put this here. And then before the actual month begins, I'm pretty sure I'll be like open real quick to jot notes. So I want to put some note pages. So let me put note pages, and I'm gonna put a couple of each kind. I'm gonna put the lined ones and the grid ones. So let me put like 2 regular lined ones and then 2 grid ones. This grid is very tiny. I want to say 3 millimeters, 2 maybe. 2 sounds really small, but it's like this. So I want to say it's, I think it's a 3 millimeter. Alright, so these are my notes, and then the month starts. So now let me open August. So that is month open, right? And then after that, I like that they just left it like this, so then I can put whatever else on after it and not worry how I'm gonna use this. And then we have the days, right? So I will need basically at least 4 weeks. So Monday, so this is 1 week. And look, the Saturday and Sunday is half a page. That's how you end up on a even number of pages for the week. I generally love when Saturday and Sunday are large because I do a lot on weekend, but because this is going to be for work, this is actually fine for me. Granted, I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up working weekends too, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so there's another week. Week 2. There we go. Week 3. Week 4. It's so funny how I can like easily find a week. I wonder if they like assemble them and then they put them together, because you saw I don't even have to look for next week. And then I'm gonna do extra one because I remember when I was doing my budget, I noticed that August is gonna be the one with, you know, the magic check, the extra the third bi-weekly check. That tells me that August, the way August lines up this year, is gonna be basically 5 weeks. So 5 weeks gonna be here. I think, should I set up September now? Well, let me finish August first. Setting up August first. So then we had some note pages here in the end. I wonder if I should use them or just leave them be. You know what? I'll let them be. So then let's look at it real quick. Sorry if I'm like all over the place, because I'm just trying to get an idea what the best way for me to set it up. So I have my title page, there's some notes, then I go to August, here's my monthly overview, and then I go straight into my days. I'm thinking to put maybe after every or before each week begins, to have kind of like one of these to like jot down a week overview maybe. So let's do that. So now, as I mentioned, there are these that are say today on them, and there are, oh, these are like notepads almost. Oh, it makes sense, that's what they call them, pads. I was wondering why they call them pads. They are glued here on the top like a notepad. Look, this is really cool. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. I mean, I like that they hold together, right? Because usually when you get inserts, they just basically just stack of paper that falls apart. Alright, cool. So then what I will do is I will put this in the beginning of every week. I know it says today, but alright. Okay, so let's put today. And like I said, it's going to be like a week overview. And then I'm going to go to next Monday. Let me make sure I'm not grabbing 2 weeks. Okay, cool. And then the following Monday, should I like mix it up and do a different one every week? No, let's do August with flowers, and September we're probably going to do with this one. I'm going to do this. I like that it's two-sided, so then, you know, because I'm sure my weeks will be busy, so it's good to be able to do on both sides. Then I'm going to do this one. And of course, the beautiful thing about personal ring planners, there are so many insert designs available for them on Etsy from wonderful designers, that if I find that I need a slightly different design, I can just get something else. Also, I've been tinkering with designing inserts for my personal wide, so I can grab some of them and like redo them for this. If anything, just a graph paper sheet, you know, with notes or something like that. Alright. There we go. And I think that's the last one of the weeks. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, so I have notes in the beginning. I have kind of like this note sheet for each week, and then of course I have every day. So I think that should be good. I will see if I find myself needing more note pages in every week, then I'll just add them after each after each day, which is perfect because it's a day on one page. I can put day, note page, something like this if I feel like I need more notes besides just keeping track of everything that's going on. All right, so then September. Okay. And then in September, let me use this one here. So I'll just set up 2 months while I'm here with you, and we'll see how it works out throughout the month, and then if I change something, then I'll change something, but until then I'll have it set up this way. All right, so we have, where's my next Monday? There we go. Cool. And then we're gonna have another weekly notes, kind of a highlight page, and then another week, and then another note page, and another week, yeah. So definitely wish me luck. It's a lot. I kind of worked as PM for a few weeks recently for the same project as my boss was figuring out what he wanted to do. And now that he is actually officially leaving, one thing is, you know, to substitute someone temporarily, hoping they're gonna come back, and another to actually know that you are it. So I'm trying like not to think about it all in totality because it is very stressful. Just think about it, but you know, that's the reality, right? All right, let me see how many weeks I inserted because I was talking and I didn't notice what I put in. 1 week, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. 4 weeks. Cool, because I thought I put in too many. Now, I also think that what might be good for me is to have, you know, the clip in or snap in ruler that says today, so then I can flip to that, especially once I'm in the middle of the month. Because right now when the month starts, you know, I'm just gonna go to August, cool, and I'm here, but then August obviously gonna have these many pages, so I will have to figure out something to serve as my day marker, so then I don't have to dig through it. But it can be something as simple as just stick a note on the top and I can just go to it, or maybe like a paper clip or something like that. So I'll figure that out. So let's glance at it together again. So I have this intro page, Life is Beautiful, and then belongs to, I'm sure I'm gonna put my work number here or something like that. Then there are some note pages for me to use, line and checkered. And then we have August, obviously monthly view, and then the weeks start, dailies, you know, week worth of dailies, and like a highlight sheet, and then 7 pages, right, 1 per day, or 6 pages, I guess. This one shares Sunday and Saturday, and then the following week. And I'm sure I can write like a week off, whatever day that's gonna be. Again, all of these are undated, which is great, so then I can write in whatever date it is. And interesting how it works out, right, that we're about to start new month, and so it's kind of perfect timing to start new planner and new setup for that. And then September is the same way, monthly view, and then the weekly, and then the daily kind of thing. I will see if I really feel like I need a weekly view, I might add weekly page. I'm not a weekly horizontal kind of person. I tried, just I don't know, like not enough space to me, or like I don't think in horizontal like that for weeklies anyway. So I might just use this, but if I have a lot of meetings, especially more than one a day, which I know I'll have, like, yes, I have my digital calendar, obviously, but I want to be able to open like my week and see what kind of schedule it is, like what the most important ones. So I might have like a week on 2 pages kind of deal, just so I have like immediate picture of what meetings I have for each week, for each day of the week. So I might get something like that in the beginning of every week. I will have like a week on 2 pages, probably I want to say probably vertical, because it needs to be timestamped with hours, because I know that my boss had meetings like 3-4 meetings in the morning, 3-4 meetings in the afternoon often. So horizontal weekly not gonna work for that. Definitely gonna be will have to be most likely vertical with our timestamps. We'll see. It's, you know, all work in progress. So that's good. And there we go. So it's like that, right? That's good. I think this number of rings will be just fine. I'll keep, you know, maybe 6 months or something like that. We'll see how chunky it will get, if I'm gonna end up adding more note pages or whatever. If it gets too thick, I'll just keep quarter at a time and then take those sheets and then file them away in a spare ring planner, just to have them for record purposes, because obviously project, like, you want to save all the stuff for your records. So that's that. As far as the pen, of course, gotta have a dedicated pen. My bestie at work got me this beautiful Energel pen. So this is not Kleiner, but it's Energel line. It takes any of the Energel type of refills, including Kleiners. Right now it's 0.5 because that's the one that I like the most. I also have a bunch of Energel refills already on hand. I have the mint ones, I have blue ones and black ones. So I know it's not exactly mint, but still in the same kind of this beautiful blue family. This one is the metal body, so it's pretty heavy. The ones I usually have are like plastic, so they're light. But this one will be perfect because it's not too thick. But I love it, and it fits in here perfectly. Ta-da! I love it. I love the elastic pen holders. All right, so that's basically like this. Looking good. I think I might end up getting a page lifter for it because, as you know, ring planners love to eat on the back pages. I have a page lifter that I requested for my personal wide planner. I don't know if it's going to be too wide for this, so we'll see. I might request page lifter from that same shop for this size, basically for either personal or Franklin Covey size. So it doesn't, you know, to keep these pages from going and under the rings, basically. So now, of course, we have this space here, 3 spaces, which is nice. I'm sure I can keep like business cards here or something, because you know, we interact with vendors all the time. Over here in the back there's a space. I wonder if I can like fit maybe these in there or something like that. There we go, see, it fits. So I can have maybe these for notes purposes or something like that. These dailies, I'm gonna keep them separately just to refill. The notes pages, I don't know, we'll see. I might print my own, just bunch of lined or checkered pages for notes, so I can just have them available. I also have obviously a whole bunch of other notebooks I can just cut from regular paper. Like, I don't even need to print. I can just grab one of my graph paper notebooks and just use pages out of there, cut them down, and punch them for that. I can also, obviously, once I run out of these, if they end up being useful to me, I can cut something like this at home for myself with my paper cutter and punch them again. And so now, as far as the front here, I haven't thought of what I want to keep in here. I have, like, for example, these this set of cutout stickers. They're really pretty and they're really cute. They're like witchy, but most of them are on the purple kind of side, so it's not necessarily like matches, if at all. I do love the moon card. You know what, I'll put it in here. I know it doesn't match, but you know, it's okay. Lock, oh, that's definitely useful. Imagine me rolling into the meeting with all the big bosses with my witchy stickers in here. That would be awesome. Yeah, I guess, you know, it's okay. I'll just have these, and then I'll see what I end up with in here. Like, we have access cards at work, but I use those. It's always on myself. I don't I don't want to keep it inside my planner and then accidentally forget. I also like using index cards. They're maybe not, you know, the sexiest of things as far as, you know, planner supplies, but they're useful, so I think it'll be good to have them. Actually, I can put them here. So then if I need to jot something super quick, I can definitely just grab out of here. There we go. I think it's good. Like, I know the desire to really deck this out and make it super pretty is there, but the reality is it will be work planner, so it's not gonna be like, you know, super the prettiest of things. Pisces, I'm not Pisces. Where's the Capricorn one? But I think it'll be still kind of like, you know, that fine balance of it being looking super professional, but then also bring me some joy when I open it, so then I don't dread all my responsibilities as much. Alright, so let's close this off. Okay, sorry, I have like all this going on here, so I think that should be good. Give me my planner. Girl power represent, right? I don't know about this leaf here, but you know what, I'll let it be here. I'm sure I'll figure it out in time. I actually kind of like these here. I know it's not the perfect fit, again, like I said, or matching colors, but I think it should be okay. And all of these very calming, peaceful inserts definitely helps. The note pages. All right. I think that will be it. That's the setup. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy watching me set up this really pretty ring planner from Carpe Diem, and wish me luck on my new responsibilities. And if you like these kind of videos, please like, please subscribe. In the comments down below, let me know what you think about my setup, any suggestions on using ring planner for your work, any inserts that you like and use. Let me know the shop names if you know of any, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I will see you in the next video, and until then, you take care. Bye.